Hey guys, what's up? Let's look at 333 very popular, well known, and very popular fragrances. Some of you own all three, some of you own maybe one, some of you may be owning two, but then you don't own the third one. So, most of you who are actually getting into the fragrance game, who are looking to buy summer fragrances, it's a little bit manly, a little bit compliment getter, performer, and you would like to, you're very much interested in these three fragrances, as you can see from the title, is gonna be Acqua Di Gio Profumo, Sauvage, and Bleu de Chanel EDT. So three different brands, three different fragrances, but share a lot of common elements, right? So basically, I decided let's talk about these three in comparison, in contrast with each other, against each other, for the performance, for the occasion, for the age, who does these suit more. So I want to talk about it from my experience. I've been owning them for some time now. I have very good experience with these three. So those who already own this tree and know in and out of these fragrances, I suggest you may skip this video because it's going to be a redundant video or a redundant talk. So I caution to those people. So basically, yeah, let's look at the three. The video solely for people who are interested in these fragrances, who are just entering the game, who are enjoying and excited about upcoming fragrances, and who are pretty much enjoying the game at this moment. You know, who enjoy watching stuff talk on fragrances, right? So let's look at the three. So let me show you very quickly the box for three. I'm going to show you the presentation. All the three boxes are very gorgeous. The presentation, 10 out of 10. All of them have very gorgeous, I mean totally 10 out of 10 sort of presentation. So here is Acqua Di Gio Profumo box, very black combination with the silver, very nice. You can feel the writing, as well as Profumo written there, and it's a EDP concentration, and you get 75 ml. All right, at the bottom, yeah, here is your bottom side. At the back, informations. On the top, you get the logo. At the side, you get the sticker and stuff. Second, Sauvage. Many of you already know. Those who haven't seen, showing for you guys. So I have with me here, I think it's a 75 ml bottle, 60 ml, sorry, the smaller bottle, but then yeah. All right, there you go, Sauvage. There's a nice sticker. If you are familiar with the bottle of Fahrenheit, this box pretty much similar because of the sticker. The design is kind of same, written the font and all, and the Dior, pretty much similar sort of box. On the top, nothing much. Inside they got some information. At the side you get some lines. The bottom you're gonna get some information. Yep. And then yeah, it's a 60 ml as I mentioned. So basically, nice box as well. It's a combination of blue and black and white. That's sort of a EDT concentration as well. The third one, Bleu de Chanel, one of my most favorite fragrances of all time. Bleu de Chanel, it's EDT and 100 ml. The EDP concentration, there's another bottle that has EDP concentration. I believe the whole box doesn't have this white borders. It's all the way blue. Color of the thing is blue, written as a white, some sort of silver writings. All right, at the bottom you get your other stuff. The back, very nice writing. Yeah, it's embossed and stuff. So yeah, nice boxes. So basically, let me get rid of the boxes. All right, boxes are gone. Let me show you the bottles for those who don't own it, who never seen it, who are very much interested. All right, let me show you the Acqua Di Gio bottle first. I think out of the three, this has the most mature and then sort of like a classy and sort of also like the most up class feel to it in this bottle. Very heavy bottle. This is not the big bottle, this is a smaller bottle as I showed you already, but EDP concentration. So the black and the silver combination, and it says here Profumo. It's a EDP concentration as I mentioned, and all three of these bottles, they share one common thing. They all come with magnetic caps, which is very convenient. You can pick it up very securely also, and you twist it and you can open it, and they sit back right very securely. On the top you get your the logo, Giorgio Armani. At the bottom, why I like this is very nicely lays like a silver plate. All right, so it goes very nicely with the bottle. Very heavy feel to the bottle. The bottle actually is very thick at the bottom, the glass, So that's what gives you the weight. And basically, as far as I know, the 75 ml bottle actually is the same size as the 100 ml EDT Acqua Di Gio bottle. So basically, the juice is less, but the bottle size is same. All right. So yeah, very nice looking bottle, and you get your batch code at the back here. So I like, this is my most favorite bottle design out of the three. Second one, Sauvage. What can I say about this? You know, the newest out of the three. All right. And the thing is, you get your CD on top, magnetic cap, works very nicely. Unfortunately, I dropped it once and I broke, if you can see a little bit here, I broke it a little bit, but still works fine, sits very securely. You can pick it up, and the color of the thing is very ink-like. To me, it feels like ink, blue ink, and it slowly fades down like those, you know, Dior exclusive line bottles, very cylindrical, longer. Those are longer and see-through bottles. And the fade, I think, is imported from the concept of Fahrenheit. So basically, very nice bottle. The bottom you get your sticker. Yeah, there's a sticker or something like a printed there. You cannot see much, but it's there. Information is there. And yeah, very nice, simplistic sort of bottle, but very eye-catching and very beautiful. Simplistic but beautiful. Third one, Bleu de Chanel. As you can see, CC Chanel. The bottle is opaque, not entirely opaque, sort of like it's bluish, darker sort of bottle, as well as your metallic cap. As I'll show you, you can pick it up very securely. It sits very nice, you know, bottle design, timeless, classic, you know. Like this bottle, when you look at this bottle, you know this is gonna be in the shelf for people for a very, very long time. You know, they're gonna be owning this fragrance for a very long time. And you can distinguish this bottle as Bleu de Chanel because it has that, you know, modern, at the same time timeless, classic sort of feel, right? You're gonna get your sticker and stuff. Bleu de Chanel. This is the EDT concentration, the EDP. It says EDP here. All right. The back, nothing much. So there you go, 3 bottles. So that's about the presentation. So these fragrances have been reviewed in very, very detail. If you really type any of these fragrances in YouTube, you're gonna see detailed review on each of them. I did comparison between these two, as I mentioned before. I did this comparison, both of them, but the video quality wasn't good. So yeah, I'm not happy about it. So I thought I'd do a retake on this. And then top of the cherry, I'm gonna bring this up because it belongs in the same class. So let's not go in detail with the notes breakdown and all, but some ideas. So the 3 fragrances, what are the specialty of these 3? All right, let me go one by one. Sauvage, here as you can see, very popular. The face of this fragrance is Johnny Depp. The moment you see Johnny Depp, you think of, you know, Caribbean, rum, and he's like the Pirates of the Caribbean, that sort of the bad guy. He's a bit, you know, Johnny Depp, everybody knows Johnny Depp. If you have a face like Johnny Depp for a fragrance, you automatically gonna buy this thinking this is already a hit, right? So for respect, out of respect for Johnny Depp, those who bought it, also, I don't see anything wrong with it. So Sauvage, up top, you're gonna get on the opening burst pineapple, fruitiness, and that hint of that platinum egoist sort of those, you know, that metallic tone feel to it, and also the chrome, as well as the ultramol has that chrome metallic tone, cooler tone, you know, it's like cool, fruity, very pleasant and soft opening. That's what you're gonna get with Sauvage. Very, very pleasant, very difficult to hate it. And the thing is, the main ingredient in this that carries on this fragrance is not pineapple or any other fruity notes. It's ambroxan. So ambergris, no, ambergris is the original component that actually is very, very expensive. For a designer fragrance, you cannot see ambergris being used. So, you know, ambroxan. Many of the fragrances they use in different, you know, ratio, but this one, they amped up the ambroxan to the max. It's a very likable note. It's a very like a synthetic sort of smell, but very pleasant. Women really love this. They dig this scent more than men. Men, yeah, they find it like, yeah, it's okay, no problem. But the thing is, since women love this so much and they compliment you so much on this fragrance, men tend to get this a lot. Most of people, they're buying this Dior Sauvage. All right, and I'm going actually backwards. This is the newest, right? So I'm gonna go with the older ones, and I'm gonna show you why these are related. This is related to the other two, right? So basically, compliment wise, Sauvage gets a lot of notice. Even if you don't wear it, like if you wear it on your skin, after maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes, sometimes you feel this, you cannot smell this anymore. And the funny thing about this fragrance, when you put it on your shirt, you go with 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 to 6 sprays with this in the summer days. It's gonna be lasting you the all day, basically all day, and night also it can be used. So even though you cannot smell it, people can smell it on you. Especially when someone happens to pass by wearing this, you definitely gonna smell that dude. All right. Even ladies, they want to wear this on themselves. So that performance, the longevity, because this not been reformulated yet. I got one of the first batches, so basically, yeah, it's not reformulated. Very good compliment getter, very safe scent, very pleasant scent, not that deep, but carries on for a very long time. That's what Sauvage is. All right. So for compliment, 10 out of 10. All right. Has that youthful vibe as well. So basically, in and out, Sauvage, who is it for? School, all the way up to your grandpa, 60, 70. Anyone can wear this. Very versatile sort of a fragrance. All right. And this one I think work best in the hotter days, maybe a little bit cooler days, but then not very cold sort of a heavy winter. This won't last, I feel. According to my nose, I don't think people can smell you that much. But this one is very solid fragrance. Easily up to 7 to 8 hours it will last you. Alright, so that's Sauvage for you. Very, very versatile. Alright. For work, yeah, you can pull this off. For if you're attending classes, if you're going for weddings, parties, it goes everywhere except those serious sort of affair when you're meeting your professor. Like if you're doing a PhD and you're meeting your professor, maybe you want to avoid this because it's a bit playful. Alright, so basically, yeah, that's Sauvage for you. Next one, Bleu de Chanel. Alright, so this fragrance, what else can I talk about it? I keep bringing this up in my lists. Everywhere it pops up. It's here to stay for a very long time. Like if you're a man and if you're into fragrance designer game and you're a collector and you like pleasant, like fragrances, safe fragrances, at the same time you like a little bit manly, dry down, Bleu de Chanel. Up top you're gonna get that very authentic, very, very organic sort of grapefruit juice, sparkling grapefruit juice with pulp of lemon or bergamot, right? So that's what this is gonna give you up top. Those who don't know Bleu de Chanel, the EDT projects better, last less. Like it's not gonna give you monstrous longevity like the EDP does. The EDP version of this lasts you easily on your skin like 5 to 6 hours. This one will last you on your skin 3 hours. Sorry to say, this in our conditions, in Bangladesh conditions, in my experience, 3 hours. But out of those 3 hours, you're gonna get very good performance out of this. For office, for school, for classes, university boys, and they can pull this off as well. Business professionals, like businessmen, professionals, those who were younger employees, yep, this one is good for date as well. Very versatile, all year round. You can use this in the winter time, I feel, because of those incense note that comes later in the dry down. So basically, yeah, if you want to see in-depth talk about the notes breakdown, check out the review for Bleu de Chanel on YouTube. If you type, it will pop up Steven, Rattle Lessons, and then many other reviewers that talked about this. So yeah, but for me, like school kids, you can pull it off. You can pull it off easily. You're gonna like little bit more mature at the same time youthful because of that fruity note. But then in the end, little bit grown-ups, 18 and up, maybe 25 and up, suits the best for them. Very manly, very sort of clean and fresh. Moment you open this and a lady smell this, any lady, they cannot hate this fragrance. If you're in the game and you think like, what could be a compliment getter, this is a compliment getter easily. One problem with this fragrance right now, just like this Sauvage, very popular. As I was making video, I was going through my comments in the channel. Many people are mentioning, dude, this is too common in my country, in my area where I stay. People are wearing Bleu de Chanel like everywhere, so I don't want to wear this for time being. Smart move. All right, give it some time. when people find something new, something hyped up, and they wear something new releases like this, the hype will go a little bit away. Then you bring out your bottle. Smart, right? So longevity and projection, a little bit weak on the EDT. Projection is very good. Longevity, this one a little bit suffers because I believe it goes through reformulation just like the other ones. They took out some stuff, but still very, very gorgeous scent. Very well worth the money. Just like this, very expensive. All these three fragrances are very expensive on the designer side. So basically I paid for both around $100 more or less. The third one I pay a little bit more. So for 1 point, as you know, this is most versatile, Mr. Versatile in the world, in my world, and I always wear this. My juice level is down here, and I'm gonna be purchasing this always. This has to be in my collection all the time, right? So a little bit more maybe depth than this, but pretty much they do the same sort of a thing in the opening. So very fruity opening. This one carries on with the freshness. This one goes to the incense and darker side. So yeah, there you go, Bleu de Chanel. So let's look at the third one. Why I bring the third one? Because these other two, Bleu de Chanel and the Sauvage, many people own it, but I don't think many people actually have bought or experienced this. They have experience with the original Acqua Di Gio, which is #1 selling fragrance in whole of US and even worldwide, very, very popular because it's, one of those fragrances that's came out in the Isimiake, L'Odyssée, CK1, that same sort of like a backbone and a dry down. But then that one has put, like right now, due to the reformulation, has a lot of performance issues. This one solves all your performance issues. And this one, in my honest, like humble opinion, is the grown-up version out of all these three. As I showed you, Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, and this. It's the most grown-up version. It's grown-up version of the original Acqua Di Gio, which I, cancelled. I mean, it's not gonna be in my book because I own this. This one serves the purpose very well for Acqua Di Gio freshness, like those summer peppery sort of a scent with the florals and stuff. This one solved my problem. But if I want to wear something a little bit more serious, bit more up class, Acqua Di Gio Profumo. My juice level, as you can see, the bottle actually I showed you, it's a bit dark, but you can see through the juice if you put it against the light, as you can see. So half of my bottle is gone. When does it, who is it for? In my opinion, this one is for those people who are working for a very long time already in the office, suit and tie, and people who are a little bit more mature and speak less, a bit more serious, not so on the run. And maybe I wouldn't imagine like a Jeremy fragrance game. Like he loves this fragrance, but then his age, his sort of energy, his sort of charisma, maybe not Jeremy. I would imagine maybe Al, thus street sense, you're not just saying that, so he is my favorite reviewer. Someone, or maybe like some of those fragrance reviewers who are a bit more serious and a bit more, like now they have some age on them. Yeah, they're gonna appreciate this. This fragrance gives you that fresh opening burst. Very, very manly, very fresh seaside air. If I close my eyes, if I imagine, very fresh, rocky, like the waves are coming, some birds are flying during the sunset, some florals are coming, some minerals, and then there are some stones in the beach, by the beach, and the water, it's coming and hitting the shore, and some incense is being burned. This one also has incense in it, but this one tops them all. If you think of manliness in the school and colleges, yeah, you can use it. You can use anything anywhere you feel like, go ahead, no problem. But then if you ask for my experience, this is for the guy who's working in the office for a very long time, maybe 40 and up. Not everybody's gonna like it because it doesn't give you that sweetness. Youth, they love sweetness, they love ambroxan, they love something playful which is gonna keep them captivated. For a little bit older guys like us, now I'm 35, I can appreciate this. This has good performance, good longevity, and good projection as well. So out of 10 longevity and projection, this is gonna get 9. All right. Compliment wise, middle of the road. Some people who are appreciative of deeper, darker fragrance with a touch of freshness on the top of summer, yeah, they're gonna appreciate this. If you're a fan of Acqua Di Gio, all right, or the Essence also, this is the mature version of all three. All the three, this is the most mature version. All right, bottle looks kick-ass. All right, in my collection it looks really good. So yeah, there you go. If you look by age, who are this for? Younger folks, go with Sauvage. If you're a little bit in a light mood, not so serious, even if you're 25 and up, very, very good fragrance. You can pull this off any day of summer, autumn, fall, even spring. Perfect scent. All right. Pineapple. Remember that pineapple. This is a pineapple based. Like, it goes all the way. So fruitiness up top. Once again, this is a bit more versatile. All year round, you can use this for the days of winter. All right. For office, work, parties, anywhere you go. Out of the three, this is the most safest. More likely you're gonna get compliments with this. And the lady's reaction, initial head turning reaction, Bleu de Chanel. My top pick is Bleu de Chanel out of the three. All right. So yeah, my favorite of these three. The last one, for those distinctive people with suit and tie, and also people who are looking something for a little bit deeper than summer. For winter, you can also pull this off, in my honest opinion. All right. So Acqua Di Gio Profumo. So there you go. Comparison, my opinion on these three fragrances. So let me know what is your experience with these fragrances. If you happen to own, which one do you like the most? I would like to know your opinion on this. All right. And then if you have any other additional information to add, please do add, because I like to learn, because life is a learning process. As you go, you keep learning. There's no end to learning. All right. You can never learn everything. So for me, I'm learning, I'm enjoying, having a good time, and then I'm talking about my favorite fragrances. What else can be better in this world, right? So you guys take care. I'll see you soon, and then keep supporting me like the way you're doing. I am really doing this for all of you guys. That's all makes my day. Take care. Good night.